y'all, it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today is Craftmas Season 2, Episode 50. And we have a fun one for you. I'm going to show you how to etch these Dollar Tree wine glasses. Now, as you can see, let's see if it'll focus on that. Maybe if I turn down the lights some. Okay, yeah, you see how nice and deep that etch is? And all I used was Armor Etch, which I've had the same bottle for years, and a Dollar Tree wine glass. Now, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, oh, and this file is available for our Patreons of $10 or more a month. Now, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, I'll go over everything that we just did. So as you can see, I have my two wine glasses laid out. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to spray them down with some denatured alcohol. You can use regular alcohol, or you can use, well, alcohol is the best thing to clean the surface without leaving any oils behind. So I'm just wiping down the bulbous portion of the wine glass. Okay, so now those are clean. So now what we want to do, set something to keep the wine glasses from rolling. Okay, we've already masked both of our little decals for this project. Okay, so now we're going to remove it from the paper backing. Yep. One of those days, y'all. Make sure that squeegee down real well. Okay. So as you can see, everything on that one came up except for the tiniest piece of paper on the O. I just swapped blades. When you're cutting as much as I do, I go through some blades at this time of year. Okie dokie. So, we've got that done. Now we want to lay out our decal onto our wine glass. Start from the center and work our way out. And we do want some extra material. There we go. Let's lift that a little bit. And just kind of work your finger around to make sure all your bubbles are smooth, especially around your letters. Everywhere else is not as concerning, but you want to make sure all the vinyl is nice and down, because if it's not, then that's where you'll have etching cream bleed through. So just kind of make sure it's all squeegeed down. Okay. So as you can see, all around where the design is, it's smooth. Now where it's lifted around the edges, again, that's not going to matter. The point of having it like this is to make sure that it does not, the vinyl stays attached where the etching cream will stay only where the vinyl is. Okay. Now we'll work on the other side. Okay, and on that one we only had the little bit of paper stay on the dot to the eye. Okay. Now we're going to place that down. Again, working our way out from the center. Now we're going to remove the transfer tape. Hopefully I'm keeping this an angle because I'm sitting here trying to do this, but okay, again, making sure that all of the edges for where the vinyl are going is smooth, because if there's a bubble, you can have it leak. Now you can take and kind of fold your edges over like that if there's a little bit too much wrinklage, be if you put it too low on the glass. Okay. Okay, but as you can see, we're on there pretty nice and smooth. So now, let's set the alcohol bottle on that side and my tape dispenser on the other. Now we're going to apply our gloves, because you do not want to do this gloveless. This is a chemical. Make sure whenever you are doing any of these types of projects to read the warning on the container. Use at your own discretion. Here we go. Got our glove on. And this is the same Armor Etch. That's what it looks like. $22.99 at Hobby Lobby. I used my 40% off coupon that I have used forever. Now, when we are working with etching cream like this, one of the most important things is glob it on there. And we want to keep it globbed. As you can see, apply a thick layer. You can take and save the leftovers, but applying a thick layer is important to this project. Okay. Now the etching cream says to leave it on, I think, for 5 to 15 minutes. I'm going to let this sit for about an hour. I have never personally had my etch actually over etch. So I have found that the longer the better. So as you can see, I'm just kind of moving it around, but also leaving it very nice and thick. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna let that set for about an hour. You don't have to come back and sit that and let it move around. We just want it to kind of sit there and do its thing. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off and then we'll come back in an hour and we'll show you how it looks. Okie dokie. So my etch cream has actually been setting for over an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and soak these in some hot water. Typically I would take and scrape the etch cream back into the container, but because I let it set for so long, we're not going to do that. So we're just going to wash away the etch cream and go ahead and remove the vinyl. That has a good etch on it. But yeah, no, I got busy and working on other projects and then let it set for too long. So I was like, well, I don't want to put that back in the container because I'm scared it has sat for too long. So look at how good that looks. Now it might be hard to see here because there's a clear background behind it. So let's go ahead and rinse the other one. That looks so good. Now, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we will go over everything we just did. So hopefully you like this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below. And if you hit the notification bell icon, that will notify you when I post new videos, which for Craftmas is every single day at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget, I do have a second channel, which is all about my keto and makeup and all that fun kind of stuff. It's just under Betsy Gocher if you want to check it out. Don't forget to check me out on all my social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. But I guess that's it, so we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.